Hi! Welcome to the first video of my Let's Play for Among Us. Among Us is a new game that just released, and it's a pretty cool, fun, all-around murder mystery game where you have to solve who what they call the imposter is. The imposter can kill crewmates. Now, crewmates are people who are not the imposters, in case that wasn't obvious. And what crewmates do is they have to do the tasks. And tasks, once we complete all tasks, we win the game. I haven't done any of my tasks. Oh, shit. Anyways, so that's what Among Us all about, is a little party game where everyone needs to figure out who the imposter is. But the imposters have to make sure they don't get caught by lying or deceiving their friends. Now, this can cause trust issues. And you know what? That's something you have to deal with, I guess, is trust issues. So remember, play this game safely. Don't get too mad, because remember, it's just a game at the end of the day. And I hope everyone enjoys Among Us by Among Us. But yeah, that's all the game's about. Yeah, Among Us is a beautiful game. Among Us, I mean, let's start from the beginning. Among Us came out in 2018. It is still 2018. So technically speaking, this is still the first time that this game's ever been played on stream. So I hope everyone's enjoying the Among Us gameplay. First time ever streamed ever on Twitch.tv. So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. And I can't hit a single thing. So remember, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that bell. Because we're going to do a little more Among Us playthroughs later this year, actually. Among Us. Among Us is a beautiful game. And I'm hoping y'all are enjoying this first time ever streamed ever on Twitch.tv party game with murder mystery involved. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. And I hope everyone starts to enjoy. Now, let's start thinking about the game and how it works. So you can walk around with WASD. And the admin table, which was the thing I just opened, shows where everyone is. But it doesn't show their color, because everyone has a specific color assigned to them before the game starts. And it only shows how many people are in a room.
Are you guys the imposters?
So one of the things about that is that right now we actually have a modded version of the game where you can actually talk to people when you get close to them inside of the game. And I still haven't done my task. And remember, like I said, tasks are things the crewmate needs to do in order to help complete the game. So now I'm gonna start doing my tasks. We're gonna finish it up real quick because look, I've been kind of slacking. I've been a bad crewmate today, and I'm gonna learn. I'll learn from my mistakes. So we're gonna finish. We're gonna submit scan. There's 5 or 4 different maps in this game. There's Polis, the Skeld, Mira, the Fungal, and Airship. And personally, I like Polis the best. Polis is one of those better games that the better maps that they come out with. And the reason why everyone plays Polis is because it's like a really nice, balanced game. But yeah, that's the end of the episode for part 1. I'll see you guys in part 2. Yo, welcome to part 2 of Among Us. Today we're going to be halfway through a game already. I explained all the details about how this game works in the previous episode, so make sure to go watch that. And here we go. So, number 1 is that no one wants to figure out how to actually who the imposter is, because everyone in this lobby doesn't seem to figure it out. And that's fine, okay? And welcome to part 3. Today we're going to be searching the meeting. We're going to be talking about the meeting. Everyone wants to talk to each other in the meeting, figuring out, pass information around in order to know who the imposter is. And it seems like you can actually vote people to figure out who. And that's when you vote people out, they quit the game. As you see here, they die, in quotations. And this is part 4. Welcome to part 4. This is the victory screen. Victory screen shows everyone's icons and people. And if they're a ghost, that means they died in the game. And you actually won't see the imposters on the screen up here. Welcome to part 5. This is the waiting for host section, where you have to wait for the host to click play again, while everyone still talks because they're all very loud. And welcome to part 6. Today we're gonna be in the menu. This is the menu of the game. This is when you're setting it up. So yeah, as you can see here, you can set up the tasks. You can set up the amount of discussion time, the emergency meetings.
And I mean, that was the last round.
And that's part 7, guys. Thank you for coming.